Cosset Daughter, Bulgarian Fairy Tale. Once upon a time there lived a man and a woman, and they had a daughter who was so beautiful that her parents couldn't take their eyes off her and didn't teach her any work. More than once the suitors were sent to her, but her mother always refused. Our daughter is very Cosset and can't do anything. When she feels cold, she calls out, "Heat up!" So we heat the oven up, and when it is hot, she shouts, "Put it out!" and we extinguish. Suitors heard that and returned home. Once an old man came to them and said, "I heard that you have a beautiful daughter, and I want to take her as my daughter-in-law." Like to everyone else, her mother told him, "Our Bohdanka is very Cosset, and she doesn't know how to do anything." The old man replied, "She will do what she was taught." And they got married. The old man had 3 sons and 2 daughters-in-law. On the following day after the wedding, everyone went to work. Only the 3rd daughter-in-law was standing nicely dressed and not going to do anything. It was time to have lunch. Everyone sat down at the table. Bohdanka sat down as well. The other daughters-in-law brought food and placed a large loaf of wheat bread in front of the father-in-law. The old man took the bread, broke it into pieces, and shared it among everyone. "And the youngest daughter-in-law?" asked the mother-in-law. "She's not hungry," answered the old man. "If person doesn't work, she doesn't want to eat." After the lunch, everyone went back to work, and the daughter-in-law sat with her hands folded. They gathered to have dinner. The old man took the bread and divided it among the children. "And to Bohdanka?" asked the mother-in-law. "She is not hungry," answered the old man. "If the person doesn't work, she is not hungry." They had dinner, thought about who would do what tomorrow, and went to bed. Bohdanka also lay down. "But will you fall asleep hungry?" She didn't close her eyes all night. She could hardly wait for the dawn, and as soon as it dawned, she got up quietly, washed herself, swept the yard, milked the cows, let the calves out. Everyone stood up, looked at the daughter-in-law and smiled. And for lunch she was the first to set the table and sit down after everyone else. The old man broke the bread and gave the largest piece to the youngest daughter-in-law. "You worked the best today. That's why I'm giving you the biggest piece." 2 weeks have passed. The daughter-in-law got up early and did her housework all day, and she became agile and hard-working. No one did as much as she did. On the 3rd week, her father and mother came to the village to see how their Cosset Daughter was doing. They were recognized from afar. The family came out to meet them. The daughter-in-law ran ahead, opened the gate, and said, "Mom, Dad, get off the wagon as soon as possible and get to work. Because here, it's not like at home. To those who don't work, they don't give food."